one for the record. I'm Diane, and today is December 12th, 2013. Here are your news updates for today. Okay, let's go into the watchers watching the world. Geminid meteor shower underway. Hubble captures Jupiter's moon, Europa, in 200-kilometer high water eruption. Active volcano. Oh, so there's water on Europa. Active volcanoes in the world. No, we don't care about that. Noctilucent cloud season has begun in southern hemisphere. This is where the clouds are like weird, glowing, bluish, pinkish. They glow. The weak solar cycle and its coincidences. No, we won't go into that one. Simple trick unleashes your brain's capacity to handle negativity and bad news based on research. Their bottom line of their research is that if you see like a bad headline and you see it enough, you get desensitized towards it and you can move on. Those people who don't want to, oh, let me put it out of my mind, and then it disrupts your system and it stresses out your stomach, your brain, your heart, and like all day long until you deal with it. So I don't know. Alrighty then, so sometimes it's good to watch my news. It'll desensitize you so it won't affect you as much. Let's see, for something that really bad happens. Alrighty. The Extinction Protocol 2012 and beyond. Scientists find giant mantle plumes similar to Yellowstone under Antarctica. San Andreas quake impact. Damage could be greater and last longer than most of us ever imagined. Well, I could imagine it. Been through a few quakes, that's why I'm out of there. At least you can see a hurricane coming. Alrighty then. Yellowstone, the super volcano that could blow up America. Alright. That was yesterday. Moving on. Excuse me. E&E news. Energy news. It's starting to get cold out here in Florida. You can tell the temperature's starting to change. Alrighty. E&E news. Fukushima, Japan. Fukushima evacuee. Were human guinea pigs in an experiment. Will never forgive government or TEPCO. U.S. Attorney. It's up to the American people to make them pay. Oh, there you go. Here comes the suits. Japan is threatening to put people who speak out in concentration camps. Uh-oh. No wonder there's not a lot of news. It's like only one article a day now. Let me repeat that since there's only one new article. Seems like the last couple days since they passed the secrecy thing. Fukushima evacuee. Were human guinea pigs in an experiment. Will never forgive government or TEPCO. U.S. Attorney. It's up to the American people to make them pay. Japan is threatening to put people who speak out in concentration camps. Wow. There you go. Moving on. Excuse me. I told you, it makes me, I'm telling you. I don't know, it's that blue light or something. Start coughing, start sneezing, allergic to the burning plastic that heats up behind the blue light probably. Okay, here we go. See, okay, here we go. This is E&E News. U.S. Canada. CNN. The Pacific has seen its fair share of weird recently. Bay in California. Now a massive soup bowl. Miles of anchovies mountains deep. There goes our pizza. It's like none ever recorded. Old-timers have never seen anything like this. We may be experiencing global weirding. No, you're experiencing Radiation, alright? That's what's going to happen. And the ocean's going to stink. They won't be able to hide it, will they? It's going to smell bad. I'm not making that up. Think about it. Think about just one crab that dies after a while, you know, or your seafood that you don't throw out right away after you're done eating, like crabs or lobsters. Now think of a whole ocean. Catch what I'm saying? Alrighty then. Let's see. I'm gonna attach, I think, Paul BEGLEY, and got a real cute one from Chicken on Mars. That's the channel, Chicken on Mars. And I thought I'd run that out. It's cute. I liked it. Who knows? I wouldn't doubt if it's real. Alrighty. And an asteroid just flew by us, I guess a few hours ago. I don't know, only 400,000 miles from our surface. 438 or something. 438,000 miles from our surface. Thanks for the heads up, NASA. Hey. We can sure depend on your information, right? Alrighty then. I think we better start sticking to the local astronomers. What do you think? The backyard guys. They'll tell you. Just like some of those backyard mechanics. Huh. There you go. Alright. Take care. Be prepared for anything. And now they're talking about San Andreas, so be ready for that. Alright, gotta go. The phone's ringing. Take care. Be safe. Be prepared for anything.
This is Dabu 7 with an amazing connection here between Comet Ison and the Mayan calendar. Yes, the Mayan calendar, one of which many people dropped December 22nd, 2012 because the end of the world didn't come. Because many of them bought into the Hollywood lie, one of which was exactly that, a lie. Here, Dabu 7's channel, we never did. We didn't promote it because it never added up. What we find now is that they were basing this whole thing off the long count calendar to come up with December 21st, 2012. Well, there's other calendars involved here that are important. One being the divine calendar. Now, you want to look for all of these calendars to come down to an end date. And the end date for the Tzolk'in comes down to the 13th of Ajal. Okay? 13th Ajal is when it all comes to a close. You see right here, that date comes out to be December 16th, 2013. This exact date. Now, we wouldn't start, and we don't in the Gregorian calendar, we don't start counting from the year 0. That isn't how it works, right? That's not how it works. So why would we do the same thing to the Mayan calendar? Well, they also had the aspect of how everything used to be based off of 360-day cycle instead of the 365 like we do now, thus putting it back a year. Well, this guy had his Coleman here had his own theories too, and he had put it at the 13th Ahau, closest to December 21st, 2012, and he picked that to be 2011, and he was wrong. But he did have the ending date of the Tzolk'in right in being the 13th Ajal here, or however you want to pronounce it. This is where it all starts to get very, very interesting, folks. The numbers are just crazy. Now, you want to look for these wheels to lock up, like, a jackpot reel at the casino. You want all of them to be in their final phase. They all come to this on December 16th, 2013, in their final phase. Here's a full breakdown where you can see, obviously, how I just showed you they use the 1320 sync in the Tzolk'in calendar, and this breaks down to one backtone being 144,000 days. Where have you seen that number before? Okay, and as you can see here, it's all broken down, and you can do the math yourself as they all complete. The Unals, the Tunes, the Katuns, and the Batuns, all on this exact date. And for that to happen, it falls December 16th, 2013. Okay, now is this going to be the end of the world, Armageddon? Is that what I'm saying? No, it is not. I'm just simply telling you that this is the real time frame here when the Tzolk'in comes to an end and the long count is already at its end spot in the 13th Bacton. Okay, which, like I said before, we don't count the year 0, so that is what they initially were messing up there, the discrepancy of 1 year. So if you want to push it back to 2013, everything aligns perfect on December 16th because it falls right on this day where the Tzolk'in has to end. Now that I've got that out there about the Mayan calendar and the Tzolk'in ending here on December 16th on this date, so what's the significance? I can't tell you that. I don't know exactly what will happen on this planet on that day, but I can tell you what's going to happen in the heavens, and it's amazing to me. Share this information with everyone that you know that's into following Comet Ison and wants to know the real deal scoop with it here. Now, coming out of its perihelion off the JPL, we're going to come strolling on up to December 8th, where it's 0.666 AU from Earth, and we're going to keep on trucking up, and we're going to come to the 16th. Do you see what I see? I see an almost perfect triangle. Almost perfect trinity. So, when I was first looking at this, I accidentally clicked forward twice. I came to the 18th to see and seeing that there's a 488 here and a .777. So it caught my eye. Triple sevens there. Because I was thinking jackpot with all these wheels aligning, everything lining up, and then that popped up, so it stuck in my head. I said December 18th. The 48 and the 77. So I go looking at the other interactive maps, and I come to December 16th, not the 18th. December 16th, the day that we are looking for, the end of this calendar. And just like I seen off the JPL on the 16th, I seen a perfect triangle. This is where it gets mind-blowing, folks. And you tell me, what are the odds? I see Earth, and this is the 16th, not the 18th. JPL has the 18th, the 16th. 48 and 77. Show you one more time. 48 and 77. It caught my eye. I'm throwing it out there. I'm like, wow, man, that is almost like a perfect triangle. And then it hits me. This is the sign that will be formed in the heavens, and it blew me away. Did you see that? 4877. You see that distance? You see where everything's at situated here from Comet Ison around the sun? Watch this. The exact same distance to a T. And it only happens December 16th, 2013, the day of the end of the Tzolk'in Mayan calendar. My jaw's on the floor. I still can't believe it. I wanted to share it with you guys. Whether it's coincidence or what, there's going to be a sign, a trinity at that, in the heavens between Venus, the Zion, this comet Ison, and Earth on this day, the end of the Tzolk'in calendar. What are the odds of that? I will leave links to all of this, folks. Till next time, this has been Dabu7, Eyes to the Skies.